Hello, Flosstube. My name is Danielle. I am the NV Slow Stitcher, and I thought I would come to you tonight to kind of show you what I've been working on, some new purchases I have, and some tentative plans for 2025. Tonight is Friday, December 20th, and it is about 7 p.m., just about 7 p.m. As you'll see, I am in front of my Christmas tree. I thought it'd be kind of fun to kind of show you what this part of my house looks like. Vader, he's smelling the ring light stand. Sorry about that. And not to mention that the craft room is full of boxes from all the decorations, Christmas presents that still need to be wrapped. I kind of broke my desk a little bit, so it's a little bit shaky. I did get a new one that has not been assembled yet. So yeah, so I thought I would do it out here. Life events, let's start there. So not a lot has been going on, just working, watching the grandchildren every now and then, town council stuff. I had to get the Christmas lights hung up on the big Christmas tree we have down at our town library. Sadly, for those of you that do watch my videos, sadly we did lose my one dog, Nala. She's the one that would snore in the videos. And I'll post a picture of her either at the beginning of the video or at the end of the video. That was pretty heartbreaking. Sorry, just watching Vader, making sure he doesn't pull the cord out of the wall. That would be bad. She was 10 years old. She had turned 10 in September, and we had noticed like a week or two before we had to have her put down that she was having a hard time kind of walking and getting up. And come to find out, she had some neurological issues going on, and it got to a point where she couldn't walk at all. We did try her on some NSAIDs, and sadly it didn't work. So we made that hard choice of having to put her down. And, you know, we're still really sad about it. Vader is starting to kind of adjust to, you know, being the only big dog in the house. So that's good. And we're adjusting to not having our sweet little Nala around. With that, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm on a tiny little cart here, so I'm gonna kind of start with whatever is first. First, I'm gonna move my notes. Let's start. I have purchases written down first. Oh, as they fall on the floor. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, so purchases. So my first purchase, and I do have it kitted up in my cute little fall bag here. My first purchase is Pumpkin Farm by Blackbird Design. I'm really excited about starting this one. I'm not sure when I'm going to start it. Probably September, I was thinking. So that's my first purchase. And obviously, for those that do watch me, you know that I have not made a video since July. So I do have quite a few purchases. My next purchase is the Flosstube Stitch Quarterly bag. I love this bag. It's really cute. And in this bag, we actually got quite a lot of stuff in this bag. I was pretty impressed. So we got the Ada. You can either get Ada or linen, I think it is. So I get Ada, obviously, 14 count. And this is called Platinum by Zweigart. Hopefully it's not too dark in here. And this is called Pumpkin Pals by It's So Emma. It's really kind of adorable. And then everything's trying to fall. I need a better setup for when I'm not in the craft room. And it came with all the floss you need. So it has DMC and some Weeks dye work and a needle. Came with this really cute hedgehog needle minder. And it came with a pair of scissors. Really pretty scissors. So I'm excited to start this one also. This will probably be another September start. Kind of get everything kind of put together down here. And then I got the Cocoa Quilt by Primrose Cottage. I'm sure everyone has seen these. They're just so adorable. I might start this one soon just because it is Christmas time. And then I got Christmas Quaker, again by Primrose Cottage. These are the only Primrose Cottage patterns that I have. So I'm excited to kind of do these. You hear about them a lot. And I got a wedding sampler, also by It's So Emma. And I thought this would be good for me and my husband. I've never done us a wedding sampler, so I'm really kind of excited about doing this. Hopefully you can see it pretty good. I will change the background color. I will do it, I was thinking either on like a sky blue or a darker kind of blue with the white. Very pretty. And then I did attend the Jingle Ball. It was a lot of fun. I did take the time off. Sadly, I had some other obligations for town council that kind of came up, so I wasn't able to attend all of the Jingle Ball like I had planned. But there's always next year. Next year, I might turn my phone off and not answer anybody. But I did purchase the Jingle Ball Baubles book. And there's 12 really cute patterns in here. I don't know if this is something that you can still get. But the Santa wreath by Teresa Kogut, it's just adorable. There's quite a few in here. Like I said, see what I can show you without showing you a pattern. Here, we'll do this. This one's by, it's Santa Over Toronto by Stephanie Webb. Oh, that one was kind of cute. Santa riding a goose. Cute. So yeah, there's a lot of really neat patterns in here. Like I said, there's 12 of them. Oh, this one's really kind of pretty too. This one is Let It Snow by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. Isn't that adorable? I love the lettering. I might actually do it on a darker fabric. But I love the pattern. I love how they did the wording. Really kind of pretty. I'm gonna kind of show you this. So apparently they have some other things that they're gonna do. So here's a lineup. So March 28th to 29th, the Nash Stash Startathon. It looks like May 2nd to the 4th, the Spring Mingle. July 19th to the 20th, the Midsummer Stitch. September 19th to the 21st, the Harvest Moon Hangout. And then December 5th to the 7th will be the next Jingle Ball. Hopefully you can all read that and I'm in frame. And then I did get my just cross stitch for, it looks like it's for February. Yeah, February. I haven't had a chance to really look through this one yet, but I thought that was really kind of pretty. We all love Valentine's Day stitches. And then I got something in the mail, and I thought, well, all right, I'll go ahead and purchase it. It's a cross stitch Christmas. Who is it by? By Craftways. So it's this book of nothing but Christmas cross stitch patterns, and there's quite a few in here that I really kind of want to do. They're really kind of cute. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this book before. You guys probably all have. This is my first time seeing it, but there's a lot of really adorable patterns in here. Snowman in a cup. Yeah, so pretty excited about that. It's just way, you know, too many things to try to smush all into a couple months. That one's pretty. I like that one too. So definitely lots of projects for next year. And then I did get my winter Fat Quarter Shop quarterly bag. And I love the bag. I love the gingerbread. My first thought when I got this, when I saw it, was, ooh, you could kind of cross stitch that. How they were doing these bags with the words on them. You could cross stitch that and it'd be really kind of neat. So in the winter stitch, quarterly, it's called 'Tis the Season, again by It's So Emma. A little gingerbread house. And then obviously you get, you know, all the stuff that you need for it. I think actually this one came with some of the finishing pieces. So this one, cute little gingerbread needle minder. I have a plethora of needle minders now. So this is called Pistachio, Fiber on a Whim. Mine's 14 count Ada, and this color fabric is beautiful. Hopefully it shows up pretty good in the camera, but it's a pretty green color. And you get all the DMC, and there's one classic color work. What is it? Peanut brittle? Yeah, peanut brittle. And then we got sticky board to put it on. So yeah. So that, I believe, is all my purchases. I gotta pick this up really quick. Okay, so let's move on. If I can juggle all this stuff without knocking over the Christmas tree. It's very tight quarters right here. Okay, so next, let's talk about new starts. So I got this last year at the Jingle Ball, and it's Be Minty by Heartstring Samplery. And I started this, I want to say it was the beginning of December. And I did finish it, and I did mount it on sticky board with 3 layers of batting because I really wanted it really puffy. And I chose to do it on, I had some pink 14 count Aida, and I wanted to do it on the pink, which then kind of makes the white in it a little bit ghosty, I think. But I like the way it turned out. I just got to figure out how to finish it. And this was my first attempt at lacing. I don't think it's the best of jobs at lacing, but I think it kind of serves its purpose. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do like that many each way, but I tried it. I kind of like it. I kind of like doing this better than the hot glue or any of the glue. So that was Be Minty. Hopefully I can get it fully finished in the next couple of days and get it on the Christmas tree here. My next new start is Christmas Cubbies by Debbie Mitchell. And this one I am doing on 14 count. I just wrote 14 count Aida. I don't have a huge start on this, but it's just 14 count white Aida. And that's where I am on the Christmas Cubbies. Hopefully I can kind of get working on this one and have it done for next Christmas. I did have another start last year at the Jingle Ball. I purchased a pattern. I think it said Merry Christmas. It was all monochromatic and white. I stitched that and finished it. I wish I would have taken a picture of it, but I did not. That was my present for the white elephant that we had at work. If I can ask the lady that got it, if I can ask her to take a picture, I'll insert it here. All right, now let's go ahead and jump into whips. So my first whip that I have been working on is Poinsettia by Carol Manning. And the picture here. And there's Poinsettia. And as you know, I've been working on this one for quite a while. It's kind of tough to decide what you want to work on when you have a lot of whips kind of going on. I think I need to kind of prioritize that a little bit better for me. But I'm doing it on 14 count Cream and Sugar. I believe it's by Fiber on a Whim. And this is where I am. So last time I showed it, I think I just had the outside of this done. I didn't have any of the petals in it done. So, and I'm just about done. I have a few more rows of white to put in here, and then I can move to the next block. Obviously, not going to be done by Christmas this year. So hopefully next year. Okay. And then my next whip, I tried to put them in order as how I wrote them, but we'll see. My next whip is Be Mine. Be Mine, Love You Most. So this is, we're going to go with Love You Most because that's where I'm marking. Love You Most. And I've gotten a little bit more done since the last time I showed it. I am doing it on Minty Green Opalescent by Zweigart. And I already did Be Mine. And then I decided to put Love You Most in it also. But I think I kind of placed this a little bit wrong. And now I need to figure out kind of how to place some of this other stuff. This here, I think I need to move. And I think these hearts here, I need to kind of play with a little bit, because I just don't think there's going to be enough room. But I'm not sure. I need to actually kind of look at it a little bit more. I'm using none of the called for colors in this one. And the only reason why is because I didn't have them and I wanted to start it. So I just kind of pulled my own colors. And my next whip, which I have not done a lot on at all, is the Prairie School Santas. And I am working on the 1997 one. Let me just double check which one he is. Okay. And this one is for my husband, the first Christmas my husband and I spent together. So I am working on this one here. I kind of got a little discouraged with this one because I noticed that I started him with 4 strands of floss, and then on his hat, and I'm doing him on 10 count mocha tulle. So on his hat, I have 4 strands of floss, and then when I picked it back up and started his face and his beard, I only used 3 strands of floss. And of course I can see a little bit of a difference, but I don't know. What I should actually do is just finish it. Just continue with the 3 strands of floss and try to not get in my head about it. So we'll see. We'll see what I do with that. My next whip is Home Sweet Home. This one I have not picked up in a while. This one is Home Sweet Home by Stitching with the Housewives. And this is a black and white copy because I printed it at work. So Home Sweet Home by Stitching with the Housewives. And I am doing it on 14 count red Ada by Zweigart. I don't know the name of the color, but that's where I am on that. So some progress from the last time I showed it. I need to pick it back up and get it done because it really is a cute stitch and it'll look really nice in my kitchen. The bottom of my kitchen, the walls are all kind of like that red. I call it a Christmas red. I don't remember the name of the color. And then the tops are the same color as here. I kind of did this throughout the whole house because I like color and my husband likes white. So we compromised. And then my last whip is Winter Tranquility by Twin Peak Primitive. This one I should hopefully have done here. I'm going to give myself maybe 3 months. Maybe by the end of winter, I will have this one done. It's really pretty. This was a free pattern on their website. I'm not sure if it's still on their website, but you can definitely go look. I am stitching this one on 14 count Ada by Fabric Flair. I want to say it's hazy gray, I think that's what it's called. This one I am not stitching with any of the called for colors. Part of the reason why is I didn't have the colors, and I wanted the house to be somewhat the same color as my house. So here's where I am on this. I have just a little bit more to do in the house. I ran out of the colonial. What am I using? Colonial. No, not colonial. Chesapeake Bay. I ran out of that, so I had to buy some more. And then I just haven't picked it up since. So I still have the rest of this house to do here. I have a couple of more trees to do over here, a couple of trees over here, and then all this white and the deer and rabbit. I actually was kind of thinking of omitting the rabbit and the deer, but I'll see as I kind of get further along in it. But that's where I am on that. And that's really kind of all I've been kind of working on. I think I kind of lost the bug for cross stitching there for a little bit. I think that's something that hopefully all of us cross stitchers kind of do. We kind of lose the bug for a little bit and then get back into it and pick it back up and fiercely get things done. Plans for 2025. I can't believe it's going to be 2025 here in, what, 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks? Just kind of crazy to think about that. So plans for 2025. I wrote down finish, fully finish. No, I should have pulled these. To fully finish Merry Christmas 2020, which I did do. And then I wanted to start several. Winter in the Mountains. The January Calendar Crate by Stitching with the Housewives. Work on a good rotation. So I've heard a lot of people kind of talking about like, they'll do like Monday is their, what would Monday be for? I don't know. Tuesday, a different, I'm at a loss for words. So like Saturday would be Santa Saturday, or Serenity Sunday. You could do Witchy Wednesday. What would the T's be? Oh, like, so for like, you could do Tranquility Tuesday. Just like that. I was kind of trying to think about ways to do that. And then I thought, well, maybe it'd be better. Maybe you would see more progress on a stitching if you did more like you do 3 days on a stitch. So like I work 3 days on Winter Tranquility and then put it away and then rotate to something else and do 3 days on that. And maybe I can work through my whips a little bit faster. I also wrote no starts for 2025. So that means if I want to start anything, I probably need to start it in 2024. But I need to go through how many whips I have at the moment, because that might send me over the edge. Because I have, for me, I used to be a monogamous stitcher until I started doing the floss tubes and kind of watching Flosstube, and saw that you could do more than one at a time and not feel guilty for it. But I don't know for sure how many whips I have, but easily I probably have 13 whips, and that does kind of give me a little bit of anxiety. So I need to kind of think about that a little bit. And I wrote, try to keep my whips to a manageable amount that does not get me to a point of feeling overwhelmed. That one I need to like really highlight. Yeah, and just maybe not start anything in 2025 until I work through most of my whips that I've been carrying forward for quite a while. I think my oldest whip that I have, I want to say is from 2019. And I think that it's a Halloween piece. I think it's called The Collectors by Autumn. Is it Autumn Street Samplery? I think is what it's called. But I really love that one, and I really kind of need to get going on that one too. And I think honestly, that's really about all I have for you tonight. Hopefully I can do better about making videos. Hopefully I can get to a point where I feel a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera and showing you my work, and just make all of this better. I hope you enjoyed being in front of the Christmas tree. I don't know if you can see, I have this angel right here. We used to put her outside, but we get pretty good wind up here in northern Nevada where I'm at. And we would always fight with keeping her up. Her wings would fall off. My husband wired a lot of her last year because he was just kind of tired of putting the wings up like several times a day. So I thought this year I would just leave her in the house next to the Christmas tree. I thought she was a good addition to that little corner. That's my dad and me and my husband, two children, Connor and Kayla. My dad passed away in 2018, so that's his little corner. So yeah, I thought that was a good little addition right there for Christmas. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close. I need to find my clicker. I'm going to go ahead and close, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. And I don't think I'll be back before New Year. So have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you guys. Every time. Even when I haven't done a video for 5 months, I still cannot figure out the clicker. Hopefully by next video, I'll figure out the clicker. Thank you guys. Bye.